At the US Open, Matteo Berrettini beat Gael Monfils in a 5-set thriller in the quarterfinals. Frenchman Monfils has had an injury-plagued year, but the 13th seed looked in prime physical condition as he took the first set against the Italian. 24th seed Berrettini went 2-1 up before Monfils levelled. The decider went all the way, with Berrettini taking it on the tiebreak after nearly 4 hours on court. He's only the second Italian to make the last four of a Grand Slam tournament. Monfils out. I was really close to the semi-finals, and I worked hard to try to achieve that. There's a day when you're on it, there's a day when you're not on it. Today I wasn't really good, and I was especially bad on my serve. I'm going to keep on working and keep on believing that I can win this kind of match, because today I was really close. Canadian teenager Bianca Andreescu is on the verge of a place in the women's final. The 19-year-old defeated Belgian player Elise Mertens in 3 sets. Making her US Open debut, Andreescu dropped the opening set 6-3. Full of confidence coming into the tournament after claiming the Toronto title, Andreescu hit back, bagging the second 6-2. She made the decisive break in the 8th game of the decider and served out to take it 6-3 and complete a terrific turnaround. Switzerland's Belinda Bencic stands in Andreescu's way after beating close friend Donna Vekic of Croatia. Bencic had been knocked out at Roland Garros by Vekic and avenged that defeat here, following up beating defending champion Naomi Osaka in the previous round with a straight sets victory here. After taking the first set on the tiebreak, Bencic broke the Vekic serve twice in the second. 6-3, and Bencic into the semis of a slam for the first time. Mikel Iturria took a magnificent breakaway victory on stage 11 of the Vuelta. Overall leader Primoz Roglic was quite happy sitting in the peloton controlled by his Jumbo-Visma team. Iturria had been part of an initial 14-man break and decided to go solo 25 kilometers out. The other breakaway riders struggled to organise themselves, meaning a win for the Spaniard riding for Euskadi Murias. Roglic retained the overall leader's red jersey, helped by teammate Tony Martin.
Yeah, it was nice. Quite a fast start, but then yeah, we had, I think, everything under control, and the team did really good, strong job. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's like for two guys. They all know how strong it is, and yeah, what can I say? I'm happy, really happy with it, and yeah, happy that he's in our team.
The atmosphere at Galatasaray is very different to that at Radamel Falcao's former club, Monaco. The Colombian striker has exchanged the small crowds in the Principality for the fervour of Turkish football. Having been given the rock star treatment when he landed at the airport earlier in the week, El Tigre, as Falcao is nicknamed, experienced the passion of the Turk Telecom Stadium as he was presented to the Galatasaray fans. He could make his home debut against Kasımpaşa on September the 15th. Italian football's racism problem is under the microscope again after Cagliari fans directed monkey chants at Inter Milan's Romelu Lukaku last Sunday. Juventus defender Leonardo Bonucci caused controversy when he suggested blame should be shared when Cagliari fans abused black teammate Moise Kean in April. Speaking while with the Italian national side, Bonucci said this: "It's a delicate situation. There are certainly measures to hold the guilty ones responsible. I believe it's not right to generalize. We have entities and means to take the guilty ones and ban them from entering stadiums. I don't think that this happens only in Italy. We have seen such episodes in other European championships as well. So I think it would be too much to point a finger, but racism is a plague that has to be eradicated." Italy play Armenia in Yerevan in Euro 2020 qualifying on Thursday night. The Azzurri top Group J with a perfect record of 4 wins from 4. Skiing legend Marcel Hirscher has retired at the age of 30, having sealed an 8th consecutive Alpine Ski World Cup title earlier this year. The expected announcement came on Wednesday, with Hirscher saying it takes him longer to recover nowadays and that he wanted to hang up his skis while at the peak of his powers. I'll be very brief. It's not a major surprise anymore, but I should be brief by telling you that this is the day where I'll end my career. Hirscher won 2 Olympic gold medals and 7 world titles in a glorious career that made him an Austrian national hero.